So this is Turing Lab 2, and yesterday we learned a few things. First of all, we learned that you can put words on the screen. So let me unfreeze my screen here. You could put words on the screen like this. Hello. We didn't learn this, but you can actually put math equations too. So if I go like 5 plus 7, it'll do the math on it. F1 is a shortcut to run it. See how it says 12. Now, if I put the 5 plus 7 in quotes, it will actually write the 5 plus 7, like as if it were just a string of characters. Okay. But if I don't put quotes, Turing will do the math, and it will do BEDMAS too. So this answer here is actually 33, right? It's not 12 times 4. It's not 48. It's 5 plus whatever 7 times 4 is. Okay, 33. So it does do BEDMAS, much like a calculator would. So that's good. We made variables yesterday. We made the only type of variable we made yesterday was one that takes in words, string. Okay. The address yesterday. And we could get the person to type that in using the command get. So you'll see it creates a cursor that I can type in. So that's good. That's one of the variable types. The other two types are both for numbers. One is for whole numbers called integers. So let's do age for that one. Scratch would automatically detect what type of variable you made. Okay. Whole number variable. Okay. And let's put a little question in here. Enter your age. Okay. Oh, I got an issue here. I meant to put a % sign here, not a slash slash. Slash slash is C++. There you go. That's great. Okay. So I'm actually going to get rid of this get address code. I don't need it, but this is going to be code that asks the person for their age. I didn't say get age yet, so they weren't able to type it in. There's no cursor. If I type in letters, it'll give me an error and say I'm expecting an integer. Invalid. So run it again. Enter your age. How about 54? Oops. There you go. So that has been typed in. So that looks good. Today, what we want to do is see how Turing does if statements. So you just write the word if. And then in here you write your condition. Okay. Actually, I don't think you even put it in brackets. You just write if age is greater than, let's say, 55. We want to write to the person that they can retire. Okay. You write the word then, and you write the word end if, and the if and the end if are kind of like in Scratch where it wraps around the code. So anything that goes in here will run if age is greater than 55. So let me put some code in here. We usually space it over one with the tab, and we go put you should retire. So if the age is over 55, it'll say that now, but it'll only say that if this condition is true. You always have to put the word then there. Enter your age. If I put 56, it should say that. You should retire. Okay.
How do you do it with words?
What's that?
How do you do it with words?
You can only do equals. Okay. Remember Turing also had the else. So you can also write else there, and then you don't need to put a condition because it's just anything other than age being greater than 55, put get back to work, you slacker. So if you type anything other than 55, anything other than something greater than 55, just get back to work. So that's how if statements work. And here's something Turing didn't have, or Scratch didn't have, but they have this thing called else ifs. So you can check a whole bunch of things in here and also still have an else. You could check exact ages. If age is equal to 40, okay, then put we are the same age. That's for me, but for you it'd be different. So the first thing it'll do is check if the age is bigger than 55. If it is, it will put this down and then quit out of the if statement and just keep going on with any code afterwards. So if I had more code here, it would do that. Okay, it would just run that, so it would dump out of there. But if it's not 55, the second thing it'll check is if the age is 40. If the age is not greater than 55 and not 40, then it will just print out this line. And, oops, I forgot my then. You see? It even says it expected then. Okay, so I gotta close that right then. So now if I write 40, it'll say we are the same age. Great. If I write anything other than 40 but less than 55, so if I write 39, it does the else one. Okay? And yeah, you can do it with words too. You would just check like if address equals, and then you'd have to put in quotes whatever the address is, you know, Wonderland Boulevard or whatever. So that's good. And then the other type of variable that we can use is one that holds decimals as well as whole numbers. Var num, call it num1, and that is, the variable type is called real. Holds decimal numbers. Okay. So you could do a question like put what is pi, what do you say it, to 5 digits. Okay. You get the person to type it in, that get command, and you just check if they got it right. So if num1 equals 3.14159, that's right, then put wowzer, else put, y'all so dumb, you really dumb. You can like roast people with Turing. Okay, let's try it. Your age, 13. Get back to work, slacker. What is pi to 5 digits? 3.14159. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? I went with Katie before on her Chromebook.
Oh, okay.
Borrow Katie again.
Yeah. Lasky, door. Bring your stuff. You're getting suspended. Okay.
Is she just going to report back right now, or?
No. I record everything. Put it on YouTube. I'm just kidding, Mari. You're crazy. Okay, so let me try one more thing here, guys. 57. What is pi? Let's say I screw it up and I don't get it right. Then it roasts me, okay? But don't put mean messages like I did. Make your program friendly. And then I'm going to go File, Save As. Okay? Because sometimes Turing can crash, and it crashes quite regularly. So make sure you're saving your file kind of regularly. Unfortunately, it doesn't save when you run it. Big drawback. But that's it. So I'm going to post Lab 2, work on that. I'll post this video if you want to check